Hi, my name is Adrian Sims. I'm a composer, conductor, educator, and trombonist located here in the Baltimore, Maryland area. And I write a lot of music for band, orchestra, chamber ensembles, all kinds of different groups. And I just finished up here at the University of Maryland. So early in elementary school, about second grade, maybe 8 years old or so, I began playing guitar, right? Learning songs like John Denver's Country Roads, simple things like that, and eventually later on learning to play the saxophone about fourth grade, and quickly switched to the trombone in fifth grade. That's also when I began working with notation software. I want to say maybe sixth grade, working with things like MuseScore, writing notes down into programs so that we can hear the music. And then both playing and writing from there just continued to develop as I went through middle and high school and then into college. So the very first time I had something played was when I was in seventh grade. My middle school band director, Miss Cindy Stevenson, was kind enough to allow the sixth grade band to play one of my tunes named A New Age Fanfare. So that was my very, very first performance that I ever had. When I was in middle and high school, that's really when I started to develop my writing, and I would just write things and maybe give it to a friend or two and hear how it sounded and make changes if I didn't like it or if I didn't think it worked. So for me, one of the biggest things to consider that I needed in order to write more was just to hear things played back to me, hear things played back well, hear things played back that didn't work, and that works in a chamber setting, that also works with a large ensemble, right? With a band, I know maybe there's things I want to change there too. And also theory is definitely a helpful tool in terms of just recognizing the chords that you're writing, taking the things that you're feeling and putting them down into something that makes sense on the page. But I would advise anyone who's starting to just begin with an ensemble that feels comfortable for them, whether that is a concert band, whether that is a saxophone quartet, whether it's just a couple of folks, whether it's a solo instrument. So I definitely would just begin wherever's comfortable for you. I chose to attend the University of Maryland largely for the opportunities that were here, right? And also the composition opportunities in regards to getting the chance to write for professional groups that would come through and read student compositions, for the ensembles, the wonderful directors that we have here, and all the musical experiences that I'm able to play in, and also the people, the students, the incredible students that are now really great friends of mine that are here. So there's a lot of reasons to think about why you would choose a specific place to go to school. I chose to major in both music education and composition here at the University of Maryland because both of those things are extremely important to me. I don't feel complete without both of those things in my life, and the ultimately a lot of the stuff that I write for is educationally based, and that's really important to have an understanding of how things work. How are we going to teach something? That informs some of the writing decisions I might make. So it's really important to me that I have both of those things. So this fall I'll be attending the University of Texas at Austin and continuing my compositional career there. So some of the things that are important to me are just furthering my voice, furthering how I want to shape my musical ideas, and just getting some more time to learn and grow in an educational environment.